Once upon a time, there was a monk who was always happy. He lived in a small temple in a village, and people from all over world come to seek his guidance and learn from him. One day, a young man approached the monk and asked him, "How do you manage to be happy all the time?" The monk replied, "My son, it is all about living in the present moment and letting go to attachment." The young man was intrigued and asked the monk to elaborate this. The monk said, "We often get attached to material things, people, and own our desire. And when we doesn't get what we want, we become unhappy. But if we learn to let go of these attachments, we can find happiness in the present moment." The young man was still confused, so the monk decided to tell him a story. Once, there was a man who owned a beautiful horses. Everyone in the village admired the horse, and the man was very attached to it. One day, the horse ran away, and the man was worried his horse. He went to the monk and told him about his losses. The monk replied, "It is just a horse. Why are you so attached to it?" The man was angry and left, thinking the monk was heartless. A few days later, the horse returned with several wild horses. Now the man had many horses, and everyone in the village praised him for his good fortunes. He went to the monk and thanked him for his word. The monk replied, "It is just a horse. Why are you so attached to it?" The man was confused, but grateful for the monk's teaching. A few days later, man's son was riding one of the wild horses, and he fell and broke his leg. Now the man had to take care of his son and could not work on his farm. Everyone in the village pitied him, and he went to the monk and told him about his misfortune. The monk listened and said, "It is just a leg. Why are you so attached to it?" The man realized the wisdom of the monk's word and learned to let go of his attachment. He lived a happy and content life. The young man understood the lesson and thanked him the monk for his teachings.